My precious child, this could have been my final attempt to warn you about something serious. But once again, you've passed the test of your faith. You held on even when it wasn't easy, and I need you to hear me now. Please listen closely to what I'm speaking to your heart. I sent you a sign yesterday, but you were caught up, distracted, too busy to notice. That sign was connected to your finances because something is shifting in that area of your life. There's a change already unfolding in the unseen, and what was held back from you is finally being released. But I need you to be alert, because the enemy has noticed too. He knows your breakthrough is close, and he's working overtime to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and delay. That's why you must stand firm. Don't fall into the old patterns that tripped you up before. You've prayed, you've waited, and you've trusted me. And now your answers are starting to unfold, but you need to be in the right posture to receive them. My child, hear me today. Don't ignore those small nudges in your spirit. Even in your ordinary moments, I am speaking. Yesterday, I sent a sign, something small, something you would have recognized if you had paused, even just for a moment. But don't worry, my mercy is greater than your distractions. I will send it again, and I'll confirm it so clearly that you won't be able to deny it. But understand this isn't just about money. The financial breakthrough is only a piece of the puzzle. I'm bringing transformation to your whole life. I'm moving you out of survival mode and into a season of overflow. With greater blessings come greater responsibilities. Stay humble. Don't forget where your provision comes from. The enemy will try to convince you that your success is all because of your own efforts. But I'm telling you now, every door that opens is because of my favor over you. I've seen it all, my child. I saw your silent tears. I saw those moments when you wondered if things would ever change. I saw how you gave, even when you barely had enough for yourself. I saw how you stayed faithful, even when it felt like no one noticed. But I noticed, and I never forgot. Every single act of obedience has been stored up, and now the appointed time has come for you to step into what I've prepared for you. But hear me. I never pour out blessings without preparing my children to carry them well. Prepare your heart for what's coming. Not everyone around you will celebrate your rise. There are people who have grown comfortable seeing you struggle, because your hardships made them feel better about their own lives. When I lift you up, their true hearts will be exposed. Some will try to cling to you, not out of love, but because they see an opportunity to benefit from your blessings. Others will speak doubt and fear over you, telling you this breakthrough is too good to be true. My child, do not listen to them. Keep your ears tuned to my voice, and I will lead you through this new season, just like I always have. My voice alone, is the one that matters. I will lead you step by step, just like I always have. I'll give you the wisdom you need to handle everything I'm placing in your hands. Don't rush ahead of me. Some doors may look exciting, even promising, but not every open door comes from me. Be discerning. The enemy is clever. He knows how to disguise traps to look like blessings, but those who walk closely with me won't be fooled. Stay close and I will make things clear. I am your provider. I am your defender. I'm the one who makes a way when there seems to be no way at all. When others said it was impossible, I was already working behind the scenes. When they said you'd never recover, I was already planning your restoration. When they mocked your faith, I was setting a table for you, right in front of your enemies. Now, my child, the time has come. What I promised is unfolding right before you. Don't fear success. Don't shrink back when I lift you up. I didn't create you to live in constant lack and struggle. You are mine, and it brings me joy to bless my children. But never forget, everything I give you has a purpose far beyond you. I am blessing you so that you can bless others. I'm increasing you so that my kingdom can shine through your life. This isn't just about money or comfort. This is about the mission I placed inside you before you were even born. There are people waiting, people whose lives will be changed because of what I'm doing in you right now. So handle these blessings well. Be generous, be wise, be humble. Pride destroyed the enemy, and he will try to use the same trap against you. But if you stay close to me, if you keep your heart connected to mine, he will have no power over you. Hear me, my child, the winds are shifting. The atmosphere around you is changing even now. There are things moving in your favor that you can't even see yet. Don't give up now. Don't grow weary when you're this close. Keep walking, keep believing, keep praising, even before you see it all, because I am not a man that I should lie. Every word I've spoken over your life will come to pass. Soon, you'll look back and understand why the trials were necessary. Soon, you'll see how every delay was actually divine positioning. Soon, you'll realize why certain people had to leave, even the ones you thought you couldn't live without. Nothing I do is random. Not a single moment of your pain was wasted. Even your waiting was working in your favor. So lift your head, my child. The season of sorrow is behind you. The days of just barely getting by are coming to an end. I am doing something new. Something unstoppable. No person, no enemy, not even your own past mistakes can block what I'm about to do. My grace covers you. My favor surrounds you. Watch, my beloved. Watch how I turn things around. Watch how I lift you higher than you ever imagined. Watch how I take every plan the enemy meant for your harm and use it to launch you into your purpose. And when you see it, when my promises unfold before your eyes, don't forget who made it happen. Don't forget to give me the glory. Don't forget to tell the story of my goodness. Because, my child, this is just the beginning. What I'm about to do will be greater than anything you've experienced before. I see you. I see the weight you've been carrying in your heart. I see the thoughts racing through your mind, and I am right here, always. I see you. I see the thoughts that swirl in your mind when you lay down at night. The worries about how you'll provide for yourself and those you love. The weight of tomorrow, the bills piling up, the uncertainties that seem to press in from every side. But haven't I already told you? I am your provider. I know your needs before you even whisper them. So why do you let fear settle into your heart? Why do you let anxiety cloud the trust we've built together? Remember who I am. I'm the one who sent ravens to feed Elijah in the wilderness. I'm the one who rained down manna from heaven when my people had no bread. I'm the one who took just 5 loaves and 2 fish and fed thousands. Have I ever failed my children? Not then, not now, not ever. So why would you fear that I'll forget you? Have I changed? Am I not the same God, yesterday, today, and forever? Look at the flowers in the fields. They don't stress or strive, yet even Solomon, in all his royal splendor, was never dressed as beautifully as they are. If I care that much about wildflowers, here today and gone tomorrow, how much more will I care for you, my beloved child, worth more to me than all of creation? You may not see it yet, but I've already gone ahead of you. I hold all things in my hands, including your future, including your provision. I've heard every prayer. I've seen every tear. I've counted them all. Don't mistake my silence for absence. My silence has never been neglect. It's always been preparation. I've been making a way for you, even when you couldn't see it. I've been aligning the right people, the right opportunities, the right moments, all in my perfect timing. I don't release blessings too soon, and I don't let my children go without what they need. Remember my servant Abraham? He walked up that mountain with his son, believing I would provide, even though he had no idea how. He couldn't see the ram caught in the thicket when he started his journey, but it was already there, waiting. At the right moment, I revealed what had been provided all along. My child, your provision is already waiting. What you need has already been put in place. You just need to keep walking in faith like Abraham did. Trust that I won't let you fall. The enemy wants you to believe you're all alone in this, that you have to carry every burden by yourself. He whispers lies, trying to convince you that your survival depends only on your own strength. But I'm here to tell you the truth. I am your source. I am your foundation. I am the one who blesses the work of your hands. I am the one who multiplies even the little you have. The world will tell you to chase after wealth, to scramble and strive with fear and desperation. But I say to you, seek me first. Seek my kingdom. Seek my heart. Seek my righteousness. And all these things and everything you need will be added to you. Seek me, and you will lack nothing. Seek me, and I will open the storehouses of heaven on your behalf. My beloved child, don't focus on what you lack. Focus on who I am. I've got you, and I'm not letting go. Do not let your present situation convince you that it will always be this way. Do not look at your circumstances and believe the lie that nothing will change. I am the God of divine reversals. I am the one who turned water into wine. I am the one who brings rivers to the driest deserts. I am the one who takes little and makes it overflow. Did I not take the widow's last jar of oil and turn it into abundance? Did I not transform her lack into more than enough? So why do you doubt that I can do the same for you? Your situation is not impossible for me. There is no financial burden too great for me to lift. There is no lack too deep that my provision cannot fill. But you must trust me. You must release your worries into my hands. Fear and doubt are like walls that block the flow of my blessings. When you hold on to anxiety, you delay what I have already set in motion for you. I need you to believe even when you can't see. I need you to trust even when you don't understand. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about knowing that I am faithful even when you can't yet perceive what I'm doing. The world teaches that wealth comes only from relentless striving, that success is earned through exhaustion and worry. But I tell you this, I bless in ways that no man can explain. I provide in ways that make no sense to the natural mind. My blessings do not come with sorrow. My provision does not come with chains. When I open a door, no one can shut it. Remember Peter? When he needed money for the temple tax, he had nothing. But I told him to cast his hook into the sea, and the first fish he caught had exactly what he needed in its mouth. Do you see it now, my child? My provision is always exact. My timing is always perfect. I know what you need before you even ask, and I have already prepared a way for you. But this season is not just about receiving, it is about learning. I have been refining you, strengthening your heart, and preparing you for the increase that is coming. If I had given you everything all at once, would you have been ready? Would you have known how to handle it with wisdom? I love you too much to give you something before you are ready. But now, my beloved, the time is near. The breakthrough you have prayed for is closer than you think. Do not grow weary now. Do not let fear creep in. Keep walking with me, and you will see all that I have prepared for you. And when the increase comes, be generous. Do not be afraid to give, for generosity opens the floodgates of my provision. The world says, hold tightly, or you will lose. But I say, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. I bless you so that you may bless others. When you are faithful with little, I will trust you with more. Your season of struggle is shifting. Your time of lack is coming to an end. But do not put your faith in wealth. Put your faith in me. I am your provider, not just for today, but forever. And when the blessings come, do not forget the one who gave them to you. Keep your heart close to me, and you will never lack any good thing. Listen closely, and because today I am speaking a financial blessing over your life. I am the Lord your God. I am the one who called you by name. I am the one who provides for all creation, and I hold the entire universe in the palm of my hand, including your future, your provision, your every need. Do you realize yet that I am your source? Do you understand that I have already prepared everything you will ever need? You've worried, you've stressed, you've asked over and over, how will I make it through? But hear me today, lack will no longer be your portion. I am releasing a divine shift over your finances. The struggles you've carried, the weight of wondering how you'll pay for what's ahead, those burdens will not last forever. I am lifting them with my mighty hand. You will not stay stuck in this place of uncertainty, because I have already opened the windows of heaven over your life. I am pouring out a blessing so abundant, you won't even have room to contain it. The enemy's plans to keep you in lack have been shattered. The chains of debt, the fear of not having enough, the sleepless nights spent worrying about tomorrow, they are coming to an end because I am stepping in. And when I step in, everything changes. Remember my servant Elijah? Even when drought covered the land and food was scarce, did I not send ravens to feed him? Did I not command a poor widow, who thought she had nothing left, to have just enough oil and flour to feed herself, her son, and my prophet? If I can command birds to deliver bread, if I can make a widow's last meal stretch until the drought passed, do you not think I can, and will, provide for you? You are my child. You are my beloved. I will never leave you without the resources you need. I've seen your struggles. I know the weight you've carried, the bills, the pressure, the uncertainty that's made you feel like you're sinking. I've seen your efforts, how hard you've worked, how you've done everything you could to stay afloat. But now, I am inviting you to step into my rest. Stop trying to carry this burden alone. You were never meant to walk this road by yourself. I have been with you all along, watching over you, preparing a way, even when you couldn't see it. And now I declare, breakthrough is coming. I am sending financial increase into your life in ways you never expected. Unexpected blessings will find you. Money that was delayed will be released. Debts hanging over your head will be erased. Doors that once seemed permanently closed will suddenly swing wide open. The job you've been waiting for, the promotion you've been overlooked for, the clients you've prayed would come. All of it is aligning now because my favor is resting on you. No longer will you struggle just to make ends meet. No longer will you live in fear of not having enough. No longer will you feel like you're drowning under financial pressure. I am your provider. I am Jehovah Jireh, the same God who provided for my people in the wilderness, sending manna from heaven and water from the rock. I am the same God who filled my disciples' nets with an overflowing catch after they had caught nothing all night. And I say to you today, your nets are about to overflow too. Get ready, because your storehouses are about to be filled to overflowing. Your hands will never be empty again, but I'm not just blessing you with enough for yourself. I'm blessing you so that you can be a blessing to others. You will lend and not borrow. You will give and never lack. You will become a channel of my provision, a living example of my goodness for the world to see. Don't hold on too tightly to what I give you. As you pour out, I will pour in. As you bless others, I will keep blessing you. As you step forward in faith, I will multiply what's already in your hands. The seeds you planted, even when you were struggling, even when it hurt, are about to break through the soil. A mighty harvest is coming. Every quiet act of generosity, every time you reached out to help someone else, every moment you chose to trust me instead of giving in to fear, I saw it all. None of it went unnoticed. And now, my child, it's time for your increase, greater than you've asked for, beyond what you imagined. Doors that once felt permanently locked are swinging wide open. Resources that felt so far out of reach are coming straight into your hands. Streams of income are being released to you, effortlessly. I'm shifting the atmosphere around you. What once felt like constant resistance is turning into divine flow. Don't be afraid of this blessing. Don't question whether you deserve it. Don't doubt whether it's really for you. I am your Father, Kedi, and I delight in blessing my children. Just like a loving parent takes joy in providing for their child, I take joy in providing for you. And I don't give sparingly, I give abundantly. When I bless, I add no sorrow. When I pour out, I don't hold back. When I open the windows of heaven, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the flood of my goodness coming your way. So now, my precious one, I ask you, will you receive it? Will you trust me as your provider? Will you release your fear and choose to walk in faith? Speak it out loud, declare that I am your source. Say with confidence, my God provides for me. Stand firm in the unshakable truth that I am working all things together for your good. I am not a man who changes my mind. What I speak, I fulfill. What I declare, I bring to pass. And today, I declare this over you. You are blessed. You are provided for. You will never lack again. This is your time. Your season of struggle is over. Your days of lack have ended. Now, step boldly into the overflow. Step into my divine provision. Step into the abundance I've prepared just for you. And never forget, you are covered by my love, my care, and my faithfulness. With all my heart, your Heavenly Father.